What's up, everybody? It's me, Feather. Welcome back to Feathered Leo Tarot, where it's Leo here all the time. It doesn't matter where it's at in your chart. If you're a cross watcher, come on in, like, share it, subscribe it. Let's do this. It's podcast episode 504. We're channeling Stranger Things vibes today. I don't know. Maybe you were born and raised in the 70s. Maybe you're a Dungeons and Dragons fanatic. I'm just getting Stranger Things vibes. So if it's for you, it's for you. If it's not, let it ride. Okay. Dropping into the reading screen. I hope you're all doing well. Let me make sure the stream is going over beautifully. Looks like it is. Okay, I dig it. All right. Get those subscribes in because we're almost at 1,000 and I'm really excited about that. Don't forget to check out my merch, check out my websites. All the links and all the things are in the description or pinned at the top of the chat. Stranger Things vibes. I know maybe you've had some sort of, I don't want to say this because it kind of gives me the chills saying this, but I'm going to say it anyway. You may have had a recent encounter of something unusual. This is something outside of self. I'm just getting this channeled. So maybe your intuition is now like really picking up and really hitting, and you're picking up all kinds of vibes. Like I'm getting shadows, things, maybe you're picking up on paranormal stuff or mysteries. I'm really getting Stranger Things vibes. So I want to go ahead and drop into this energy for our best and highest good. Always the only angels, guides, helpers, healers. Give us the right messages at the right time for clarity. And you never know what you're going to get from me. I'm Feather. What's up? Don't forget to check out my main channel at Get Feathered. Oh man, I got some awesome stuff in the works for you. I'm really getting a very woo-woo, very spiritual, I feel that the energy's grounded, so that's good. Like you're awake, you're aware, you're alert, you're cool. This just could be another level of intuition. Your intuition's deepening. You're picking up on energies around you. You never know what's going to happen. Okay, here we go. All right. So there it is. There's the tower and the moon. And look how they flew out. Y'all watched it. Okay. Rewind it and watch it again. The way it lays, I play. So the universe is going to throw it out here. And it looks like you're needing some clarity in regards to something, or you're gaining some sort of clarity. Now, this could be with the moon here. This could be intuition. This could have been your intuition just opened up, or something just happens with the tower. You know, this is the universe here. Something has happened, apparently. You're going through, or you're having some emotions about it. You're feeling your way through it. And you're trying to gain perspective or clarity, and not allowing things to cloud your judgment, not allowing yourself to take off on a wild tangent. You're just trying to, I told you, grounded and focus through it, get through it. Isn't that wild how that just comes out like that? I'm going to leave it there, and I'm going to do it a 10 card. Okay. So this is just telling me that there's some things that are afoot going on. Could be supernatural. I'm going to say for some of you, it is supernatural. I got to say it because it's the way I'm feeling it. Some of you, this is supernatural stuff, paranormal, supernatural, mysterious kind of things. And you're trying to gain some answers, and you're trying to figure it out. You're trying to do it with clarity. That's cool. I do see that things are being illuminated. Things will clear up for you. You will gain the clarity that you need. You will leave this behind. You will move on. You will continue to grow and to expand. And I love that. I'm going to do a 10 card. What's in the past back here? What happened in the past back here? I got Scorpio and Cancer energy, possibly Pisces, 10 of Cups. So looks like all of your stuff is going good, you know. The 10 of Cups. Everything's going good. You know, you're comfortable where you're at in your environment. You're happy, you're joyful, you know, hey, good is good is great. I don't know if you're in a relationship or not. I don't know if this has anything to do with a relationship or not. I really feel like this is more something that has happened or occurred on a Stranger Things level. Like something has happened. A lot of time, and I gotta tell you, you know, doing what I do and being connected to source, and just got to plug my little story in here for you. It's not always easy tuning into your intuition because we question our intuition a lot. When we finally connect to our innerness, our intuition, and, you know, sometimes things happen and come up and we just act on it. It's got to be done. If it involves our children, our home, our finances, our things and stuff, we do what we got to do. But when something a little more mysterious or strange feeling occurs, we question ourselves or we doubt ourselves, or at least I have as a psychic medium. I don't really, when I go live, and what happens live stays out there. I don't edit anything. What I channel, what I feel. It may not be your reading. It may not be for you. Cool. But even when I connect with my clients, they pay to connect with me because they want a deeper understanding of something. Okay, cool. I don't go into it freaking out or panicking or, you know, oh my gosh, am I going to tell them the right thing? No, I trust my intuition. Now, sometimes if it's someone that I haven't worked with before, I may get a feeling of, you know, I may think to myself, I wonder how this is going to go, or, you know, how they're going to accept my knowledge that comes through or my wisdom that comes through. Not everybody likes my straightforwardness. You know, I'm not, but the people who pay me for what I do, they understand. They've been watching me a while in order to get my vibe. They're not just like spur of the moment, hey, you're open today, so I'm going to get on your schedule. No, almost all of my clients have been watching me for a while on YouTube. So they know my vibe, and they ask for that. Just give me the facts. Just tell me straight up. What am I doing? What should I do? But there have been times where, and even in my own personal life, where I don't trust my own judgment, or I doubt my guidance or my intuition. I'm human. It happens. So if I'm in the process of moving forward in something where you might be wanting to move, or you might be wanting to move forward in something, and you might be being guided in that direction with the things that are unfolding in your life or the events that are happening for you. But there's that doubt that comes in and says, but what if I'm wrong? Or what if this isn't the right path for me? Or what if, and whatever, it happens for me too. So even though I have the ability to do what I do for others, I don't always have that clear straightforwardness for myself. I don't. At times I do doubt my own intuition and where I'm being guided in certain areas. And for instance, I am being guided to do something a little different in my career, in what I do in the world. And there's that hesitance that maybe this isn't the right direction for me. What if it doesn't work? I have that stuff that happens too. So this might be you just like I everything is unfolding in a certain way. I'm being guided towards this thing or this whatever. I'm not sure, like this could have been a dream or a download, something that just came out of nowhere and you were like, I don't know if this is the right way to go for me. Looks like everything is going well for you. And a lot of stress and anxiety is being put in the past. Okay. That 9 of Swords, 10 of Swords kind of energy. It's anxiety, stress, overwhelm, overthinking, self-doubt, worry, concern, all of those things that come up. And with this having flown out over here, I'm going to actually use this as where we're headed. So you're going to be moving forward, getting through this with clarity. You're going to gain this clarity. You're going to see the path. It's going to be in front of you. You're going to know what to do. You're going to know how to handle it, or you're going to understand whatever it was that you went through. A lot of times we just get caught in that, what if it's not, I don't understand this. Why is this happening? Or is this the true direction that's meant for me? Right? So I want to know what this is, a little bit more of what this is about. I'm going to get out a different deck here in just a sec. Okay. Judgment. There is some sort of decision or some sort of wisdom that is being gained from this. So whatever this is for you, judgment is on this. That's Aries, Leo, Sag, and Scorpio energy for me as a reader. So it's a decision that has to be made from you in regards to this tower moment or whatever, this unexpected thing that came up. And I really feel like it came from, I mean, this could be unexpected emotions, just came out of nowhere. This could have been something that happened in your life, a Stranger Things event or a paranormal event or something like that. This could have been, a deepening of or an opening or next level of your intuition that happened. And you're having to decide, what to do next. Where do I go next? Maybe just had an idea one day and you were thinking of what's going to make you happy long term or something like that. And then all of a sudden you realized, or you had a thought that's taking you on a different journey now. Well, that journey, there's some decisions that are going to have to be made on this journey. Like, do I follow that intuitive guidance? Do I follow, that trail that's unfolding for me? Is it the right direction for me? Let me get out another deck. Y'all, give me just a second. Oh my goodness. Where are you at? There you are. All right, Mustang Sally. I had to go looking for Mustang Sally. That's the name of this deck. She goes right to the point. He, she, it, whatever. Let's try that again. She gets right to the point. So I want to know a little bit more about what this might be. It's going to be different for each one of you, but this seems like a different kind of reading for me. What? Okay. 8 of Swords reverse. Okay. This could be involving a person. Could be an individual. Could be your spouse. It could be your future spouse. It could be even a job or making money moves or making wise decisions for you. Like, the King of Pentacles is here. There is a decision that needs to be made, a wise decision that needs to be made. And the thing is that's shining bright here in the center with the 5 of Wands reverse and the 8 of Swords reverse. Like, you gain some sort of clarity to assist you in moving forward or into a new direction. Whatever that clarity was, whatever that tower moment was, whatever that thing that happened, you may be a little fearful about where you're headed or what your next steps are. But it's shining bright. That King of Pentacles right there. Like, no stress, no worry. You know, when we stop worrying about something or someone, when we release the resistance and the tension, we stop fighting ourselves. That's when our intuition pops for us in big ways. And that's exactly what I see here. You know, even when we encounter something unusual, stranger things, okay? When we encounter things, we're in alignment with those things happening. As strange as that sounds, we're in alignment for whatever message was there for us, whatever experience was there for us, you know? So, are you afraid to make a decision? Or are you afraid of this intuition? Are you afraid of what happened, the encounter that you had? Let's try and reframe it into how can we move beyond this fear of whatever this is? Because there's a little bit of fogginess or fear about where to go next or where you're headed. So we're reframing this and bringing it to a place of clarity for us. Okay, so how can we get universe? How can we get Fred, Leo's this message that's going to best serve them? How can we move them forward? So, no resistance, fully open to your intuition or to some sort of information, okay? And that's going to help you make a strong decision, a powerful decision, very strong decision with the King of Swords there. That information is going to help you clearly make the decision that you need to make. It's going to, it's almost as if something magical happened. And I'm not trying to be woo-woo or dramatic or over the top. I am who I am. I do what I do. But this is actually, your intuition is guiding this. How do I say this? The feeling that I'm feeling is, it can be a little scary when we ask the universe for something and then that something happens for us. And then we're like, oh, wait a second. What just happened? We could be asking for an answer. We could be asking for a sign. We could be asking for, you know, what do I do next? What direction do I head next? Whatever it is, the universe comes in and helps you make this decision or gives you the information, and it may be a little freaky. It could have come in as a soulful message. It could have been coming through a messenger from the multiverse, you know. It could have come through a dream state. It could have come through in any way, shape, or form that this information came or is coming through or came through. But we can still have that hesitancy. Oh my gosh, did I see what I saw? Did I feel what I felt? Is this really real? And I'm not really sure, but I see you clearly moving forward. Clearly. Like if there was any kind of confusion or issue with resistance, with that fogginess, with that fear, anxiety, stress, no. This is clearing up over the next couple days, couple weeks, and you will feel yourself moving forward. As you will just feel it, the information will help you. I can't even say that. The information is guiding you. Your intuition is guiding you. So it's almost as if you feel the right answers. You will feel the right path. You will feel the direction to take. You will feel correct about something. But even, when we get downloads or we get those things, those special things that happen for us, or those signs that pop up, those messengers, in the beginning, it can be shocking. Like I was fine. Everything was fine. I was great. And then this thing happened, and now I'm kind of shooketh. I'm a little shaken. What do I do now? Well, you just keep going forward. You ask the right questions. You gain the perspective you need. You ask the right questions. Don't allow fear to get in the way. What happened for a reason. The direction you're headed, why are you headed in that direction? Because you're showing up as king energy. So to me, you're making some strong decisions. You're making some wise decisions. And you're using there's advice, there's information, there's something here that's helping you make a judgment call. You've got to make a decision here. What direction are you headed? It looks like you're headed in the right direction. It looks like you're looking towards the future and preparing yourself to make this decision. You may not have all the information you need just yet in order to make the best decision for yourself, but that will come in time. This is so woo-woo feeling. But you may have asked, I'm going to say, like, some of you may have sent out a call to the universe, or sent up a prayer to the universe, or asked for assistance, or divine intervention, something. Some of you 10 months ago, up to 10 months ago, maybe even a little longer. But 10 days, 10 weeks, 10 months. I'm feeling months ago. And then all of a sudden, this thing happens. It can be a little shocking when we get this recognition, or we get this understanding, or we wake up one day and we just know that there's something we need to do, or we know there's a direction that we need to take. This is a little woo-woo, but I'm okay with that. If you're okay, I'm okay. Just, thumbs up, hype the tribe. What direction? Okay. So it looks like, there you go. There's the information, and that's a yes. Okay. So you are headed in a new direction for sure. You are building something. It's beginning to create momentum and grow where you didn't have that before. This could be involving money. This could be involving property. This could be involving a relationship. But there's a blueprint or a plan being presented to you. So you have a decision to make. It's almost like the universe, something shows up for you, and it's an offer of some kind. It's an opportunity for sure to build, to create, to design, to make something happen with another person, with a team, with the universe. I don't know what this is, but you have to make the final decision here. Do I invest in this? Do I invest my time, energy, and effort in this? Do I invest myself into whatever this person, this place, or this thing is? It could be an offer of education. It could be an offer of a new job or an opportunity. Before there was a lack of balance in relationships, or in job, or finances, or life in general. And this is a next step to actually creating momentum to move forward. And it's a yes. The Ace of Swords is here. So that is that truth, that offer, that communication, that information that's coming through to help you make a decision. You're going to have to make a decision here. You got a judgment call to make. I see you making it. I see you in power to make these decisions. You're King of Swords, King of Pentacles. You got this. So is it an investment? Is it purchasing a property? What is this? I want to know. Let me know in the comment section down below. I got to know. And if this is something stranger things have happened. One day you wake up. I'm just going to say this. For somebody out there, you needed this message. For someone, they needed this specific message. So if it's you, cool. Thumbs up. Let me know in the comments section down below. Needed this. You ain't got to go into detail. But if you want to go into detail, email me at nourishheallive.com or nourishheallive@gmail.com, and my information is in the description. You can put it in the comment section, or you can email me if you want to keep it private. If this was something paranormal or mysterious and woo-woo, okay, I want to know what this is. If this was intuition that guided you, one day you just woke up and you just knew that you had to do something, I want to know what this is, because I'm curious like that. I'm curious as a cat. That could get me in trouble, but I'm okay. Whatever this is, I don't know if this is just stress or overwhelm in your life. If it's someone in your life that's been fucking with your vibes. If you have had some sort of, I'm going to say this, and I don't normally say this, but somebody needed this message. If you need a little assistance, I've got on my website, click the links to go to nourishheallive.com. Okay. If you need some protection from outside energies, and I don't care if that's people that have, if you feel like you have been hexed or cursed or you just deal with heavy energies, maybe you're a healer, maybe you're a guide, maybe you're in the service industry, whatever, and you feel like you need energetic protections, cutting of ties, releasing of negative energies, redirection of those energies off of you, get my Reiki, go look at my Reiki, and we'll do some Reiki journeys together. Okay. Go check out which one fits for you, and we can start today. Get on my schedule if you want to go there, or go to my website and check it out. Because there is someone here that it's a possibility that you may have felt like you have been, maybe it's just a saying you say, but watch what you say. You know what I'm saying? This could be a saying that maybe you've said or other people have said, and you've kind of introduced it into your belief system. Maybe it is your belief system, but there could have been something along the way that has caused some difficulties and some struggles. This could be a family member that said you would never amount to anything, or that you would never have a successful relationship. This could have been an ex-mother-in-law. That I don't know why I'm saying this stuff. It's either your messages or it's not. Okay? I'm just saying. Someone needed this. You may have felt like you've had juju put upon you, bad juju. Something. You may have just said, I'm cursed. I am cursed. I am cursed. It is cursed, like you've been watching The Mummy too much and everything is cursed. But really in reality, everything is fine. Everything looks great. Energetically, it looks great. But belief systems sometimes have to be changed in order for us to move away, move forward. So an example of this would be someone a long time ago, mother, father, stepfather, somebody in your family, exes, whatever, said, you'll never amount to anything. You'll never go anywhere. You'll never have anything. You're cursed to walk a path forever doing such and such. You do what the hell you want to do because you're an adult. And as long as you're not hurting anybody or breaking any damn laws, you take care of yourself and your children and stuff like that, your choices are your choices. And I see that you're capable of making wise choices. But there are some times where we feel like we are trapped or that we're doomed. to do the same thing over and over, or sometimes sometimes people do believe they're cursed. I know that it exists for people, but I don't accept that shit myself. But if I sat here long enough and I said that I am cursed, my life is cursed, I'm cursed to stay here forever, I'm trapped to stay here I'll always be here, I'll never leave, I'll never do this, I'll never do that, I'll never do the other thing. You're basically binding yourself and believing that that's the truth. And the truth is you get a choice. You get a choice to change your direction. So you could have had a very vivid dream about living another life, or you could have had a dream, a premonition about going somewhere, moving, living, being something different, going to school, going to college, changing your career, whatever it is. And this is coming up, and it's being done. It's like this mindset is gone. This person, whatever they've said, doesn't matter anymore. I mean, whatever this is that has held you back or kept you stuck, or whatever this stranger thing that happened, it's actually a blessing in disguise, you know? It's actually going to move you forward. It's going to push you forward, move you forward, motivate you, and take you farther and fast. There's a transition that's happening here that's actually moving you forward, taking you farther than you expected, and it's going to gain momentum. You talk about victory here. The chariot is here. There will be victory had here. It may start slow, but it will build momentum. And once that momentum is built, you're off to the races. You're going. You're making these decisions. You're making these moves. You're making these changes. Whatever weirdness happened here, it could have been a person, place, a thing, a premonition, a thing that happened, an experience that happened. It could have just been absolutely weird, awkward, strange, or a download, or a dream or something. I don't know what this is, but it actually gives you permission, and it's a different perspective, and it gives you permission to give yourself permission to be more, to do more, to go somewhere, to do something else, to move in a certain direction quickly. Building. This could be financially, this could be moving, relocating. I don't know what this is, but it's called momentum and making moves and victory here. Stranger things have happened. And I'm getting Stranger Things vibes. So, I don't know, maybe you were watching the movie and you got some sort of idea or download or something. I don't know. Maybe you're creating something like that. Maybe you're a creator. Maybe you're a filmmaker or a documentarian. I hope I said that right. But this is like the end of struggle. No more struggle, no resistance, no more overwhelm, no more worry, no more anxiety, no more stress. Taking action time. This is time to build, create, design, make decisions, and take action. That is the direction you're headed. So if you haven't made moves, or things have been moving slowly, things about to speed up for you, baby. Things are about to speed up for you. No fear. Know what it is you're wanting. Know what it is you're creating. Know the direction you're headed. Have that goal set. And your emperor will get you there. You are the emperor, and the emperor comes out again. There you go. Bottom of the deck is Page of Wands. It's a new beginning. It's something new. It could be a friend. It could be a date. It could be a new direction for sure, but it's time to get a little excited, because once we get a little excited and we start learning and we're hopeful and we have that hope and that desire and it just starts building momentum, and then things start moving, and it's great. So you have some decisions to make here, and I can't tell you everything. There's some unknowns here, but I can tell you this: as an emperor, you got some decisions to make. What balances will you make? You know, you may have some fears about what's to come, or the unknown, or your intuition. You may have a few doubts about that, but you have everything it takes to get through this and to make these decisions. As an emperor, you've got what it takes to, first of all, stability, sound mind, sound body, and stability. You got it. You are definitely, there's a determination here, even though there may be some fears. When the strangest things, sometimes strange things happen, or they show up in our life, these signs, these synchronicities, these strange things happen for a reason. And it could have just simply been the time it needed to happen for you, so that you could see your own worth and value, and see just how strong you are, just how independent you could be, just how much you can boss up and make these decisions for yourself. I want to know in the comment section, and if it's a private situation, email me. All of that information is in the description under the video. I can't wait to know what some of these things are about for you. You got it. Whatever it is, you got it, and you're going towards it, and you've got those goals set, you've got those boundaries high, those standards high, and you're making sound, strong, wise decisions for yourself and whatever this is. But when something strange or weird or awkward or unusual happens, we're open to that thing. We're open to that advice or that intuition, or we're open to that dream or that experience to happen. So you may have little fears or worries, or at some point you did, and things were going slowly, like, I'm not really sure how to tread this water. I'm not really sure. I'm taking this ride to see where it goes. I don't know how to feel about all of this. That actually comes out and starts. There's a momentum that happens here. A spark is lit. A thought is had. A desire is had. A hope is reborn or born. And a desire is asked. And I believe a lot of you may have been praying about this for months. And then all of a sudden, boom, that match gets lit. That spark gets lit. That thing happens. Boom, 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 boom. And something for you takes off in such a direction with such momentum and force. And it's beautiful. It's powerful. It's empowered. And, into the unknown. Here we go. Yeah, you have some decisions to make, but you're making them. You'll figure out what to do, what needs to go, what needs to stay, what needs to be changed, as you're moving through this. You're going to be figuring it out as you go. I don't know what it is you're tossing to the side, or what it is you're making decisions about, but I'm excited, because this is almost like, let me use this as an example, because I'm feeling this for somebody. You have a dream. This is like an example of having a dream, and you're good. You're okay. You've maybe had some stressful times and some difficulties in money and some challenging times throughout the last year or two, and maybe even the last 10 years, whatever. But you're doing okay. And it's like one night you just have a dream and you wake up and you just know that you got to change your job, or you just know that you got to go to school for, there's a something that you need to go to school and educate yourself on. And then you do that, and that moves you so fast forward. It's life changing, because you go from, you're okay, you're doing good. Maybe you're living with family, or you're happy with your surroundings and all that stuff. And, yeah, from time to time things get really stressful, or struggles happen. But this takes you to a place where there's no struggles here. You're making moves. You're making boss moves. You're empowered. Your boss moves. This is going from not having anything, or having to take handouts or state assistance or federal assistance, that kind of stuff, to not needing anybody else's money. Like, people are going to be coming to you for money. And I don't know what this is. It could be about relationship, but this is stability long term. Like, no more fears, no more worries. I got this. Like, I've got my person. I know who my person is, or I know what job I got to do. I know where I fit in, and it's good. It's great, actually. Let's tie this up with a bow. I love it for you. I hope this helped in some way, shape, or form. Like it, share it, subscribe it, Hype the Tribe. Check out my stuff on my website, Forgiving and Learning. You're letting the past go. You're letting doubts, worries, fears. It's like all of the resistance comes down, and this information comes in that just shifts you in such a fast forward movement. And it could even be communication. There's a soulmate. For some of you, it is a soulmate. Make the effort, okay? And for some of you, this may be a message coming in from, again, it could be a relationship, it could be job, it could be money, it could be all kinds of stuff. But it is a general reading. But for some of you, it is love. For some of you, this message may have come from someone from the other side, or your intuition, your actual soul. Thank you, universe. That's true. So it's going to be different. This is wild, and I'm going to leave the title as Stranger Things vibes. I'm going to, because this is wonderfully amazing. Like, all of the resistance just melts away, goes away instantly. Like, I don't know if this is a decision you make, or if something happens and you just wake up one day and you're like, I don't have to worry ever again. I don't have to stress about any of this. I don't have to do any of the struggle. And then things just unfold for you moving forward so naturally, so beautifully, in such a quick, wide open way. And you're sitting, this is almost like starting a job and then becoming the boss. Starting the job and then quickly becoming the boss, like owning the place, or I don't know. You'll know what it is for you. I hope this resonates, and leave your comments. Till next time, I'll see ya. Namaste.